Good morning, everyone. It is still morning. It is only 11 o'clock, so it's still morning from a gimbal that's aggravating me. That's why I was silent for a minute, so I didn't swear up a storm. I'm a beautiful Newport. Good breeze going. That boat he's having a hard time docking it. What's he trying to leave? What's he doing? But he's bouncing off of that dock, so that's not good. A lot of boats in the water. Not sure if there's a cruise ship or not. Haven't noticed, but yeah, we're here. Thursday, as you all know, is a nice early day for me. Let me know if you can hear me well. I'm using the external mic. I can't seem to get it to turn towards me. Having major issues. What happens when you're only straight once in a blue moon. There we go. Yeah, it's turning towards me now. Let me know how the sound is. So yeah, early Thursday as usual. Today was really early. So as I was working, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna set up a stream. Go show you. Saw the thumbnail. I'm gonna go personally here for the umbrellas. Umbrellas in the sky. I parked over here. Suzanne knows exactly where I am. Suzanne's working from home. I saw her comment, welcome to my world. Yeah, I mean, summer traffic. Actually, it wasn't even that bad. It was just, I don't know, I guess I didn't time it right. But literally, it took me a half hour. I didn't realize it takes me a half hour to get over here. When I say from home, oh, Newport, it's like right down the street, 15 minutes. It really is. But son of a gun, 30 minutes to get here. So right here is all parking. It's pay to park. Everybody's eating at that restaurant up there on that second floor of this hotel. Everybody's got a nice window seat to eat there. People are just sitting in their cars looking out into the water. We're going to start walking soon. I guess I could welcome in some chat. Oh, my wife put a heart. I'm sure that's not for me. Home Candies, welcome in. Doug, Glenn Castro, William, England, Portugal. What's going on, buddy? Stunning day. It is beautiful. I love this breeze because it's warm. It's hot. I mean, it was about 86 back home. And when I say back home, yes, up the road. But of course, over here by the ocean, there is a breeze. The car was saying 82. But there's a good breeze. So thankfully, because I would be really sweating my you-know-what off. Corner Sports, Tommy. What's going on? Tommy and Claudia. Kevin Keller. Hey, that's where I park in Newport. I'll be honest with you. I'm usually, if you go down this road, Kevin, if you know the area, you go down this road. You know, there's a curve there. You can get your fresh lobsters. We might actually go that way before we end the stream, but that's where Suzanne and I always go for breakfast. That's our breakfast place. This Bell's Cafe at the shipyard. We'll probably end down there. We'll see how it's going, how much I'm sweating. I'm not going to go long. I only paid for an hour and a half of parking, and I don't feel like having a $40 parking ticket. So we probably won't go that long. Dennis Algazi, what's going on? Hello. Yes. All right, I caught up. Does the sound okay? Should I just use my external mic? I mean, should I unplug the external mic? You let me know. I figured because of the breeze, I was going to need the external mic. So I have it on. But hopefully you guys can hear me well. I have it pointing towards me so you can at least hear me talk instead of towards, where we're walking and everything. So hopefully the sound is clear. Glenn says the sound is clear. So we're clear. So I'm parked. I'm locked up. Am I locked up? Let me lock the doors. I might not be locked up because, as always, the wallet and everything else stays in the car because the less in my pockets, the lighter I walk. Not that I'm a heavy person, but, well, I guess I am. Well, these days, Tenny. But less in my pockets, the more the shorts stay on. So that was a nice Ferrari that just went by. Very nice. I'm gonna let these people keep walking ahead of me. Surf Bum, what's going on, John? Dean, Turkey, Lexter, what is going on? Hello. Let me see. So I know where the umbrellas are. I can almost see them from here. Where do I want to cross? You know what? Let's bring it down this way, and I'll cross down there. We'll come into the other end. Just because I mean, literally, I'll be honest with you, the umbrellas are right over that building right there. So if I crossed here, here, we just missed the ferry. One of the ferries, Sea Street, that goes out to Block Island, just left. But they have, here's a map. Here's a map of Newport. So you have the Sea Street. You got one that goes over to Rhode Island. And you can take over to Jamestown to the Rhode Island Lighthouse. They have little cruises that you can take if you want, which is something I thought of doing, but I don't know how the service would be out there because it's not expensive.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yep, have fun out there.
So right there, 1 hour loop. 1 hour loop. Make 6 stops around Newport Harbor.
And then I jump in the water at the end of the
Oh my gosh.
See the sights from the water mansions, Fort Adams,
Life, really?
Rhode Island. See the mega yachts, which we're going to see. Yeah, $15 ain't bad. $15, $6 for children under 12. They'll take a little ride, but once you get out to, I'm assuming I'd have some service. Get out into the ocean. I don't know. Blaine, welcome in. Brian K, welcome in. Do Philly crew. Hello, Meredith, Ron. Oh, it's Angela. Angela DOD. The post office in Newport looks like an old style bank. The post office. The post office is right down the street. It does. Well, everything out here in Newport was built, you know, to look gilded age. Look, Jamestown Newport Ferry. And here's the other thing. I would like to do this. I thought of doing it last year with Ethan when we were out here. Ethan was with me out here last year when I came out. And I thought of doing it with him. But I don't know how well he would have done with the waves. Not that it's really wavy, but I mean, it does get a little choppy. That, and I don't know how well I would do. So that's the other thing. I'd hate to be stuck out on that boat for an hour streaming and all I want to do is puke everywhere to the point where you guys might actually hear it on stream. So, you know, there's that. What's the temperature like in the area right now? Well, feel like probably it's about 78, 80. Real temperature, well, they're saying it's 80, 86 back home. It's about 80 here along the ocean. Again, I know I'm always out here. I know I'm always out in Newport. It is close to home. That's a nice mega yacht out there. I don't know if you can see with the blue hull. There it is. That's a nice ship. But it's close to home. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I have streamed out here, I haven't showed you everything. There you go. If you want to get over to Block Island from Newport, $25 for adults. Round trip, 50-50. Yeah. Oh, you say 50 cents. Holy crap. Well, that's Rhode Island for you. So yeah, go over to Block Island. I have never been on Block Island. I mean, there is public bathrooms here. I don't have to go yet, but I mean, it is early. What was I saying? Yeah, come out to Newport because it's close to home. And I haven't shown everything. I'm telling you, there is so much to see. I just bounce around, you know, we've done the Gilded Age mansions, especially when they were filming the show The Gilded Age. You guys have seen me do the parade a couple of times. I'm praying for next year. I know it's not going to be warm, but at least not raining, because 2 years in a row the parade has been wet. What else? You know, we've done the ride of 12 Mile Drive. I've showed you the ocean, the cliffs. Maybe, and I know I've streamed here over at Wharf Tavern, Bowen's Wharf here, which is right on the other side of this building. But there's still a lot to see. There's the oldest, believe it or not, the oldest pub, the oldest bar in the country is here in Newport. I showed Barry. If you haven't yet, go watch Barry's last 3 vlogs, Theme Park Baza, because we were in it. It's when they came up and visited us. We brought them out here that last day. We only had 6 hours by the time we picked them up and had to get them to the airport. So we didn't get to show them. I'm hoping they come back for another visit where I could really show them Newport. Go into the mansions, bring them to the beach. We had lunch, right? Right there. Yes. Well, it's that way. But I'm missing chat. I know I am. I got my glasses on. I'll have to run. I want to say hi. Thanks, Angela. No problem. I love to visit the area of the North Sea. Blaine, come on up, man. You got the camper. Come on up. A lot of campsites up here. A lot of campgrounds. Blaine, you're the cruise guy. I got to ask you a question. All right, Kevin, no problem. Have a good day. Angela, Kevin is stepping back out. Blaine, my in-laws are going on a cruise. I heard that as long as they leave and return to the same port, that they don't need a passport. Because right now their passports are expired and they're not freaking out, but they got to get new ones. But for what I read, because I looked in doing a Disney cruise, as long as they leave and return in the same port, they don't need one. Is that correct? Could the cruise man help me out? Let me know, Blaine. Send me a message if you have to, because I'm sure you're going to put it in the chat and I ain't going to see it. Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. I'm not going to go too far. Maybe I'll go, where am I going to go? I don't know. I guess we'll go into here. I know we're going to do the umbrellas. That's why I came out here, but that music hall. See the year up top, built in 1894. That building right there. Let's go down this way. But he's saying hi to the Jeanette. But we would go to Block Island out of Montauk. Yeah, probably closer to Block Island out of Montauk. I always recommend passports if you get stuck in a foreign port. Right, and that's what we also read, because they're going with my my wife's godmother. And that's what she read too. If you get stuck there, somebody gets sick, you got to fly out. You need your passport. So I understand that. All right, I guess they're just gonna have to get theirs. But I guess but I am correct that you don't need one. All right, we got some pretty ships, pretty boats. 20 wonderful people. Share out the stream. Let's get some more people in here might like this. I got a late start. I shared it out on Theme Park Baz's Facebook page, but I usually like doing stuff hours in advance, but this was one of those. Oh, another ferry. Another ferry taking off. The Coastal Queen doing a Newport tour. Lighthouse in Mimosa at 11:15. Full bar and restrooms. Well, thankfully for the restrooms. Scenic Bay Cruise. Excuse me. A lot of burping. 1:15 and 3:15. You got a nice, beautiful ship there. Nice, beautiful boat. I don't know. When do you consider it a ship? At what size do you consider it a ship? This is all. When I was younger, I was never a nightclub guy. Never was. I'll be honest with you. Never went. Unfortunately, I started very early with children. And yeah, long story short, never really did the nightclub scene. I've been to one in my lifetime, and it was right here. This upstairs used to be a nightclub. It's not anymore. Well, it might be, actually. I'm not even sure, but it used to be. And this was the only time. It was me and a couple of friends. We came out here, and that's where we ended up. A lot of drinking, and then we came down here. Suzanne, I don't know if you're still watching, but holy crap. They've done some nice work here. But yeah, that was the only nightclub. A lot of drinking that night. I actually do remember it. A lot of drinking. This back here is a restaurant now. It used to be a fish market. It's called the Lobster Bar. It used to literally just be a fish market, lobster company. There's a lot of lobster boats. But now it's just the landing. It's all the landing now. It's called the Lobster Bar to the restaurant in the back. Nice scenery. Making sure I'm not missing Joey's World. Hey, Lisa. Welcome in, Lisa and Joey. Around 200. What's around 200? What am I missing? Are you park hopping? I am. We're going to go into one park real soon, and then I'll go to another park. Literally a park. Not the kind of parks we really all enjoy, but a park. One with a lot of grass. Like I said, around 200. Around 200 feet? Well, then, I guess this is not a ship. Where's Captain Quint, Carlos? I don't know. That was more the Cape. That was more on Martha's Vineyard, but that's a beautiful boat. Billy Joel keeps his boat here in Newport. I'm not sure which one it is. I haven't found it. But he does have a nice yacht that he keeps out here. Park stop. I am not park stopping. No, you won't see any of those park stopping here's or park hopping here. Because they know better. Lisa, don't get me started. Don't cause trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. Save that for. Are they streaming tonight? Our friends. Our Resort TV One streaming tonight. Save that. Save that for that. We can have some fun there. Oh man. What's Tommy saying? People think I'm keeping the camera on them. I never know where to point. There's a lot of shops over here, a lot of mom and pop shops, a lot of summer shops. We spent late teens, around 20s. Newport, great time. Lots of stories, but no streams. No streams back then. You had those big camcorders you used to carry all over, up on your shoulder. But that's all this is. You do little summer little boat tours around Newport. Bannister's Wharf, that's what this little section is called. Great restaurant here. It's part of the Black Pearl.
Excuse me.
This is the Black Pearl, great restaurant. This is their outdoor seating here with bar. You can get a bike ride here. You can jump on him and have him take you for a bike ride. Let's go, we'll go down a little bit. Unfortunately, the menu is very small menu. We almost came out here, Suzanne and I, the other day. We actually did. We came out here, looked at the menu, said, nothing I really want. So we ended up going to Brick Alley Pub, which I'll show you where that is in a little bit. We're gonna see the umbrellas because that's what the thumbnail is. I'm not clickbait. I didn't put that for no reason. We're gonna go see the umbrellas. But here's the night watch. Here's another big boat. This one might be a ship, 200 feet. Somebody's doing dishes in there. I can see her washing dishes. A lot of boats parked here. I gotta pull my glasses up so I can read chat. Thank God for this wind because I'm telling you, my phone would be melting right now. Who, me? No, not you, Lisa. No, I'm sorry. I was talking about somebody else, Lisa. I was. We don't do that. But you never know. Never know because ninjas. A lot of ninjas. But I doubt it. Nobody needs anything from me. So, doubt it very much. But again, Black Pearl, great restaurant. Nice little bar set up here. Just have a drink. I love the people looking. Yes, what's he holding? It's a stick. Again, summer shops. This is where they make their money now. Because later, come the fall, you ain't making a dollar. So now is when you make money. Over the winters, make enough to pay the bills. Some of them will even close. Clark Cookhouse and Candy Store. I don't see candy. I see a big bar. I don't see candy. Steven Singleton, welcome in. I'm sure Tommy comes out here still with Claudia in the car. The nice cars that he has. Comes out here and shows them off. Tell Suzanne all the time, I want something nice. Just drive it out here, park it somewhere. Oh, we got Dell's. Everybody's got a Dell's in their hand. Dell's lemonade.
What if they?
We'll go down a little bit more. We'll work our way back. Ooh, the breeze is gone, so now I am sweating. Yep, right through my shirt. Again, another spot that you can jump on. A little ferry, a little ride around Newport on the ocean. Let's not fall off of this cliff. That would suck. Let me stop here. I was trying to get to the post office, but the post office is right there. You can see that large building there. Kevin was talking about the post office looking like a big old bank. We got an outdoor bar right here. Not sure if they sell food or not, but I know they have liquor. I don't stop for a beer right now. Exercise. But that's the post office there. A lot of shops on that side. A lot of older buildings. There's an arcade. We're gonna cross right over by the arcade. I'll show you that. We're gonna go back here to the crosswalk so we don't get in trouble. How's the picture? Let me know if the picture is okay. I need a refresh of service-wise. I should be all right. You know, fine art. They say it's fine art. I don't know. I don't know what fine art, bad art. I don't know what fine art or bad art is. But it's some kind of art. Come on. Come on, people. I'm letting you go for a reason. Catch up to the traffic. All right. I'm done being nice. Now you got to stop. Thank you. I try to be nice. You know, when there's nobody in front of them, let them go. Catch up to the light. I don't mind waiting. But when there's so many cars in front of you, that's when you stop and let me by. I did say start. One's Pelham East. Here's an old building for you. There's the arcade right here. Ryan's Family Amusement. I'll stand in the shade for a minute. I'll let this guy by. Nah, no problem. Let this guy by. That's the arcade. That feels great. Right under the air conditioning. Okay. I don't want to go in. Relax, lady. I don't want to get you on camera. Don't worry about it. Yeah, a lot of cobblestone. A lot of the roads still all cobblestone here. Okay, that's brand new. I didn't show you all the way down there, but that's all brand new. All hotels and apartments. Wendy in Hampshire. Hi from Southern England. Hello. Welcome in. Thanks for finding us. I appreciate it. I know you're new here. Let me introduce myself real quick. Let me pull a Jeffrey. I think we should all do it. This is me. If you're finding me from Theme Park Bassett Stream, I'm sure you've seen me and Suzanne on there. But yeah, we're local here to Rhode Island. Don't let the name fool you. It does say Disney World Freak because that's what we are. I'm part of that wonderful Disney community. But I'm not always in Disney. I don't live down there. So when we're home, we like to ice cream and fudge. Remember when ice cream? Ice cream. Yeah, when we're not home, this is where we are. Wendy, thank you. Found you through Bass. Awesome. Lovely people. They're out in England right now. It's not a secret. They announced that they're out there with family. It's nice. They have all the kids together. Well, they have 2 kids. They have the 2 kids with them. So the whole family's together for a lovely time back home. Timothy Rainwater's welcome in. But yeah, if you caught those 3 vlogs that they did, this is Sunday where we were. But again, we didn't get to show them everything. But Theme Park Bass are wonderful people, Maxine and Barry. Can't wait to see them in 132 days, 131 days, something like that. We'll be back in Disney we'll be back down their way. So cannot wait to meet up with them. Oh, another thing, yeah, thanks everybody that voted. I mean, I put a poll out, I put a vote out, whatever it was, on Twitter and Facebook. We're contemplating. We want to do something extra this trip. Not that we really can, but I mean, I crunched the numbers and I guess we could. But we're contemplating Jollywood, the new Christmas party at Hollywood Studios, or SeaWorld, which we haven't been in at least 9 years, if not more. Not sure about that math, but at least 9 years. And Ethan has never been. Ethan has never been to SeaWorld. So, wow, so it's been more than 9 years. He's 11. His first trip, he was 3. And we hadn't gone for a couple of years before that. Yeah, so, yeah, it's, you know what? Crunching numbers again and doing math. I feel like Jeff all of a sudden. Yeah, it's been over 10 years that we've been to SeaWorld. So we're contemplating one or the other. But thanks for everybody's input. I mean, it was like a 95% vote for SeaWorld, and I get why. But we're going to talk to Ethan about it. We're kind of going to let him pick. And then thank you for the kind word. Oh, no, thank you, Wendy. Yes, that's one thing about some of us. Some of us streamers, we're very kind. We're very welcoming. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are. So doing what we do. And I rub off for good people like Jeff, like Barry, like Lisa and Joey. I know I'm leaving out a lot of people, but I want to vote SeaWorld, but knowing how you feel about parks with animals. Well, I mean, last time we went to SeaWorld, Jeanette, we used to go for free. So it wasn't a problem going to SeaWorld, financial-wise anyways, because through the people I work for, I got some connections through Anheuser-Busch. And at the time, that's who owned SeaWorld. So I used to get free passes. We went a good 3 years in a row to SeaWorld. But it's more because of Ethan never been. But we want to go to that Jollywood. And next year, we doubt we're going for Christmas next year. So that's where it's up in the air with me because if we're not there for Christmas next year, then you know maybe we should go to Jollywood now and go in April to SeaWorld. So it's a big. You can hear fire trucks, no police. Timothy Rainwater's 156. Timothy, oh, we just missed you, Tim. We're 132, I believe, and we're there for 9 days. So we just miss you, Timmy. We get there Thanksgiving Day. There's no secrets. There's no hiding anything. So Thanksgiving Day, we arrive. I want to go up towards this church. And then we're going to head over to the umbrellas. I'm going to head up towards this church because, I'll be honest with you, I've never have. And I see tombstones up there. So I wonder if there's anybody in particular buried up here. Okay, but I'm not walking on this cobblestone because that hurts. I don't want to twist an ankle. We took our children on a VIP SeaWorld tour in 2009 and 15, but the last time they had reduced down the perks. The blue Jello and M&M's Christmas lunch was great. See, everybody's talking to everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have mentioned Christmas at SeaWorld is amazing. So that's another thing that's like, oh, should we go and check it out? Should we go? If we did go, it'd be Black Friday. It would be on that Friday, I know that. So it's funny you say 9 and 15 because those were the years we were there. So I'm wondering, yeah, was 2009 the last year or 2000? Wasn't 15. No, because Ethan was already born, so it wasn't 15. So it was, yeah, 2010, 9 or 10, the last time we were in SeaWorld. So wow, maybe, yeah, wow, 13 years. It was just thinking it was, Sebastian says, it's a good point, you can go SeaWorld anytime. Who knows, right. That's another thing. And the money, I mean, the money's a $200 difference from going to SeaWorld. I'll be honest with you, my sister, she's always got to be different. It's a Tina thing. We all know the other Tina. Love you, Tina. But she put Universal. Yeah, Everybody would love to go to Universal. I wouldn't mind going back to Universal. These guys are like, they've been out staging, so I can't even get into the cemetery section. Trinity Church. Oh, I'm sure I'll step on dog poop, but there's some old, very old stones here. Yeah, Universal for 4 of us is $1,300 for 2 days. So definitely not going. Can't get in there right now. They're doing construction, so they got a cone here. I'm sure blocking this off. This is an old. Died in 1823. That's what I can see. That's pretty old. It's a lot of I like old stones like this.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is good. How about yourself?
All right, we're gonna head down. Died in 1772. 1772. That's pretty old. Movie mania, Nick. What's going on?
Yeah, yeah. We're staying at the Long Walk over here. You know what?
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Making sure I didn't miss anything before I stop moving.
Nice. That's a nice spot.
Is this gate open? Can I get? No, it's blocked off.
Well, I brought my lunch. I'll need my truck.
Okay.
They blocked it off.
If you want to come over and sit in the air-conditioned room.
Yeah, I gotta eat light.
Let's see if I can.
I gotta eat light. I'm watching my girl and figure.
Okay.
This guy must know these contractors, but 1850.
I feel bad, but it's time for us to go.
This gentleman's offering lunch to everybody.
What's that?
I said this gentleman's offering lunch to everybody.
My grandson.
Great. Hey, look. Where's Barry? I know he's in England, but that's a big tree right there. I wonder when they planted that. It's an inside joke. If you don't know, my in-laws have this very large tree in the yard that supposedly is only 37 years old, and it's been confirmed by many family members, and I swear the trunk is double the size of that one. So I don't know what's in that soil, but it's nice in the shade and the breeze. See, a lot of homes here, Newport RI has some too, but they got a lot of plaques due to their age and everything. So that's what it is, National Registry of Historical Places. They'll put up these plaques. So this one was built, this is the Cotton House, 1720 to 1817. There's no way it took that long to build this house, but it's on the Registry of Deeds, of Historic Deeds. I'm telling you, this is old. This is, if these walls could talk, if these windows could talk, a lot of oldness here. Sure, you surfer go, welcome in. Don't be an alien soil. What am I being an alien soil saucer about? What? Let me see. I'm trying to think back. Gravestones. The man's offering lunch to everybody. Oh, your mother's tree. Is that what you're talking about? Suzanne, you didn't believe it either, so I don't care what you say. And you were 4 years old when you went to that house, so how do you not remember them planting that tree? I don't know. But, yeah. The tree comment. I'm just saying. The trunk is twice the size of that. I don't know what's in that soil. I'm not calling them liars anymore. It's if that many people confirmed it, then I believe it. But look at the size of that trunk. That's some good stuff in that soil. And I know why you're saying that, so calm down. Relax. I'm not saying anything bad. Starbucks in me? Always got to be a Starbucks. God, I'm sweating. I'm watching the time only because of my parking. Gotta return back to the car on time where I don't get a ticket. So here's your Starbucks. Again, more cobblestone. She stopped smiling when she saw me. Jesus, I'm sorry. I have my glasses on. I'm not that ugly. I'm not scary looking. Kenneth H, what's going on? Just a quick hello. I'm at work. And slammed, and even while typing, that phone was ringing. Well, Kenneth, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Don't remember much at 4, but I'm gonna walk into you. Like I said, I'm gonna walk into you. Got your local convenience store here. Ooh, air conditioning's cranking out of that place. You got your lovely little, again, Newport stores. You want to buy a Newport sweater, sweatshirt. Get your little ice here. There's ice cream up here. Not ice cream, pizza. Pizza place up here. Again, your local Newport. Oh, this is where we eat buskers. Irish pub. It was really good. We got to come back up here, Suzanne and I. But this is where Barry and I, Maxine and Suzanne, this is where we had lunch. Really good place. Watch the sidewalk. You're gonna America's Cup Inn. This is the famous Dame Street, by the way, in Newport. America's Cup Way is on the other side. For people that didn't know, America's Cup, famous yacht race, was started here and held here in Newport many times. Thanks to all the American wins. Ice cream and pizza, can't beat it, Timothy. I'd go for a slice. I'd go for a slice of pizza. Pepperoni. Actually, I'm making pizza for dinner, so I wouldn't go for a slice of pizza. Get your fudge. Not now, because they'll be back in 5 minutes. So they must be peeing. If it's anything like when I do my deliveries for work, when they say back in 5 minutes, it's usually an hour. And that's when I skip stops. But get your fudge, peanut butter, salted caramel. You might recognize this road from the stream with the parade. This is where I was. So there's your I'm gonna try to squeeze by here. Ooh, feel the air conditioner out of here. You got your Helly Hansen shop, store wide, 25 to 50% off, but they mark up all the prices and then take it off, because Suzanne and I were in there and I could still get my jacket cheaper at Norway in Epcot, so I'm gonna wait for then. Hopefully. Christmas store, open year round, smells amazing, no air conditioning, so I'm not gonna bother going in there because I think it's cooler out here than what it is in there. But we brought Barry and Maxine in here, so they bought their Newport Rhode Island ornament. I love this tree. I don't know if you can see it through the glass, but it's shooting snow. It comes all together with a little umbrella that catches it, but it's a small tree. Now, if they sold this in like a 9-footer, I'd consider it, about 5 feet wide. This thing can't be more than 1.5 feet wide and 3 feet tall. Brick Alley Pub, great restaurant. This is where Suzanne and I had dinner last week. It is pumping out potpourri. All right, I'm gonna cross the street. Across the street, we're gonna bring it to the umbrellas. All right, I'm crossing, not in a crosswalk. I am crossing. All right, let's bring it to the umbrellas. Again, not clickbait. We're gonna bring it, going back into ninja mode. Thanks, Timothy, no problem. Blurry, Kenny said, Glenn says blurry. You know what's funny? It's this, yeah, I only have 2 bars right now. It's this road. This road is, I don't know why it's always bad here. And here you go. I'm gonna bring you. Oh, yeah. Of course, you can't really see the signage. Right there, Umbrella Sky, Newport. Again, this all started out in Portugal. This town called Aguada. They have these all over the place out there. And all of a sudden, it was brought here. Something set up here. Very cool. Let's see if I can walk through it without losing any service. Because again, I only have 2 bars. So let's see what happens. Let me know if I start losing everybody. This is a brick market. Yes, brick market. As you can see, it's all bricks. But it's called brick market. Shops on both sides. These shops on the left, same shops are on the street side. You got some on the right. You have apartments on top of all these buildings. Some are rentals. Very expensive. At least they call it. Listen, I like these people. No filter, just like myself. Tourist trap. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Tourist trap. I was telling Suzanne the other day, it's too bad for this tree because it takes up so much space. Very pretty, very pretty. Very nice to see. Umbrellas in the Sky. Is that a song too? That's it. They end here. They end here. We're gonna go back through that way. Is this place closed? This place might be closed. No, unless it's open on Sundays and Shakes. There's a, I guess in Disney you're so used to seeing people with, well, no, because we still see people stare at Jeff and Walt and other people. But pretty cool restaurant back there too. Good food. The Hurdy-Gurdy. It was made by K. Warden, 1983, to receive donations for the benefit of Child and Family Services in Newport. Oh, I never even noticed that this was open. Take donations. Full of change. I can see the change. Full of change. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So if I'm correct, there's another brick. Well, again, this is all brick market, but there's shops on this side too. Well, the back of those, I guess, yes, the back of those shops. So same shops. Oh boy, it's warm. Umbrella Sky Newport at Brick Market, a unique art experience. Beef jerky, anybody? Newport Jerky Company? I'm not a jerky fan. I'm a jerk, but I'm not a jerky fan. I know that. I want to grab a seat for a second, but all you're going to see is this tree. Let me grab a seat real quick. Just so I can wipe my glasses. Put you down for a second. Ooh, wow, it's warm. All right, we're not gonna sit here that long. It is warm just sitting here. No air whatsoever. So yeah, that's it. It's here. It's about the same size as the one in Portugal, because I've seen photos of it. We actually have friends that were there last week or 2 weeks ago. No, Sherry, nope. Not a jerky fan. I've had jerky. I don't care if it's Buc-ee's or not. No, not one bit. Not a jerky fan. Wow, it's warm. It's warm. When there's no air, it is just pure humidity. It's Florida. It's Florida. Definitely Florida weather. All right, how much time do we have? What do we have? Parking wise, 45 minutes. Let's see if we can walk it to Antiques. Antique, is there? Oh, a stifle beer. I'd go in there with this, but it's always those people that, well, you mind not filming in here? House of Windsor Estate Jewelry Antiques. That's very cool. Very nice. Yeah, she looked the type that would really tell me to leave. Yep. Yeah, she sure would. She would. Definitely, yep. Get out, please. Do not film in here. Another stiff bear. These things are worth a lot of money. This bronze statue. I'm waiting for this guy to yell at me through the glass here and not film anything. What's he, security? A lot of cool stuff. Can I help you? Man. A lot of cool stuff. I'm sorry? I'm just live on YouTube, just streaming around. Yeah. Just give me a break, buddy. Calm down. Oh. This our dreams, Jeff. What's going on? All right, let's go this way so we can cross at the crosswalk. You'd be surprised how much advertisement these people would receive by some YouTubers, you know, by any of us. I don't even have to pick names, just by any of us. Be it Josh, be it Jeff, be it Walt, be it myself, be it Pete, Chris, whatever. I mean, all we're out here is doing this. It's not like we're causing trouble. It's not like we're showing inappropriate things. So me going in that store, somebody watching, like, yeah, anybody, you know, that Wendy from Hampshire, you know, might say, hey, because it's a European thing, I want that. Let me contact this person and make a purchase. You know, they get all offensive. They get all defensive. It's like, my God. And it drives me, and this is why sometimes I hate I don't like coming out here. And I always ask for permission. I didn't go inside. Filming through the window. Free marketing. Right, Jeff. Exactly. But no, some people get all bent out of shape. Him and his gold chain with his black, I thought he had a turtleneck on, like, you know, like he's from Brooklyn or something. Then he started laughing. It's like, you know, buddy, I'm not. Whatever. Whatever. Lululemon. Suzanne. Don't they have one in Disney or something? Suzanne was sitting here before. She bought stuff from there. Athleta. Mother Pizzeria. That's new. This used to be a oh my God, what's the name of that place? 15 seconds. You think I'm gonna make it? 10. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'll wait. Oh, even the things tell me to wait. Wait. Dad Bills, what's going on? What's up, Chris? Well, I don't, Dennis, I technically don't. The only thing that being live helps you out is you don't need to ask anybody's permission if you show them on stream. If it's pre-recorded and I'm going to show it later, then technically, yes, you do. But believe it or not, being live, the FCC clearly states that it's just like, of course, loud buses, that it's just like, just like the news channel. If they're live, they can catch anybody. It's not a sports game or anything. It's all pre-recorded stuff, so. Record what they have in the stores? Yeah, I mean, I guess I have the same right, but I always ask for permission. I didn't ask for permission because I didn't go inside. But you guys have seen me do that. I'll ask, can I record in here? Do you mind? Jeff said it best, free marketing, and some people don't want it. Oh, look, the C Street is back. Oh, no, that's the block aisle. Little Vespas going by. All right, we're parked this way. We're gonna go back this way. I could use the dunny, but I can hold it. I can hold it. We got some time. Let's go check out if there's any cruise ships out in the water. You don't listen to me when I say don't film me. I'll say, right? Well, you're different. Very pretty area, says Chris. It is. I like it up here. I mean, I do like it out here. Suzanne likes it out here, but because it's so local and we've seen it all and we've done it all, and it just, it's just blah to us. Just blah. It's like we've seen all of this, but here's the Marriott. You can get one of those rooms with a nice view. Go up there, have lunch. Main sail. So yeah, we gotta try that. Main sail. Come eat here. Get a window seat right there. Right up there. Those are all restaurant. All one restaurant. You got outdoor seating, indoor seating with the air conditioning. You got your outdoor seating. The main sail. I gotta look that up, see what the menu's like. I'm sure I'm not missing anybody or anything. And you got these nice little boats. You got little slips. Getting it right there, Block Island, high speed ferry. Just came back, about to take off back over to Block Island. I don't know why I take my glasses off, because once I put them back on, it's so foggy from the sweat in my hair. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I was going to stream from home. I was going to open that Lego, Chris. I was going to open the, I don't know what the heck those kids were doing with their parents. I thought they were fishing for something. It looked like they pulled up a cell phone. I was going to do the Lego, the Camaro Lego, but I still haven't put the air conditioner in the studio, and I kind of don't plan on it because I don't plan on streaming much from home. So I figured, what the heck, let's come out here. Suzanne didn't even know about it. I told her, I said, I want to go stream. Where are you going? Well, look for the thumbnail. But she's still working from home. She's having a crappy day working from home. I'm going to end up setting up an office space in the bedroom because she's working from home for the rest of her life. A couple of days a week, but she's sick of using the dining room table, so we're going to set something up, buy her a desk. public parking. $10 for the day. $20 overnight. Newport Lobster Shack. Now, normally I would walk into the shipyard and bring you around. I've done that before. But that was before they have plastered signs everywhere not to roam the shipyard. And I understand that's private. I mean, these ships are private. But yeah, if you're going to have brunch, that would drive Suzanne nuts right now if I just went to Bell's by myself. Sat there and had something. That would drive her insane. That was a fun chill stream. Oh, Chris Pete was really bringing it. Speaking of streams, yeah. Jeff's on tonight. We know that, 5 o'clock. I am not sure where he is. But I know he's live because today's Thursday. I guess, yes, I still have partner channels, if we're calling them. Jeff does it all the time. So Jeff and Pete. Pete's live every day with sports. I think Pete's got a road stream coming up, if I saw correctly. Because Preston's hitting it hard with travel sports, travel baseball. He is hitting it hard. So I know Pete's got a road stream coming up. Nothing beat his last one with Nanette swearing up a storm. Nanette fits perfectly in with us driving around. So definitely, I mean, check out Pete's streams, but check out the road streams because you never know what you're going to get from Nanette. Newport's freshest lobster roll, $30. $21 for a 3-ounce. Lobster bites, I have no idea what that is. Lobster biscuits, $8. Clam chowder is $8. Lobster strips. That almost sounds like it's fake meat, but $21. Fish and chips, $19. That's not bad. $19 for fish and chips is not bad. It's all done right in here. It's a little trailer they have set up here. Same menu. Come here, sit it out here and eat. Get your fresh lobsters here. Get your crabs too. If you're a crab guy, get your fresh lobsters. What are we going for? $12 a pound right now. For a pound and a half, one and a half pound lobsters. $12 a pound. Snow crab, rock crabs. They call them Jonah crabs, rock crabs. $4 a pound. $2.50 a pound for sand crabs. Conchs, $6 a pound. I don't like it. You can get your lobster. $12 a pound. That's actually not bad, believe it or not. You're getting it fresh. $12 a pound is not bad at all. You might have some right here. Nope. No, tank's not going. Tank's inside. But I don't think I'll get yelled at for walking over here. Maybe I will. Who knows? I was hoping to be able to show you the yachts without going all the way around. Yeah, I could bring you all the way out to the water. Okay. I'll bring you out to the water. We'll turn around. But I'm going to catch up and chat real quick. Right there's the shipyard, Newport Shipyard. That's where Bell's Cafe is, right on the other side of that building. Highly recommend it. Suzanne and I, as you all know, we're always there. If you see our social media pages, pretty much on Sundays, we do a lot of brunch there. Might come out this Sunday, just might, because it's been a couple of weeks. So there's a girl that works there. God, what's her name? Brianna? Is it Brianna? Not Brianna. Oh my God, what is her name now? Shoot, can't remember her name right now. That's embarrassing. But big Disney fan herself. She's full of Disney tattoos, and I mean full. I have 2. She has like 12. We've gotten to know everybody that works there. The owner, Sue, who is the hostess. The owner, Jackie. I think it's Brianna. I can't remember her name right now. I think it's Brianna. God, it smells over here. It smells like rotten seafood. Not a fan. Maine lobster is fantastic. This Carlos have never been. This is cool to see. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Again, I said it earlier. I know we're always in Newport. It's like Carlos is always in Newport. One, I've said it. It's close to home, easy to get to. And we still haven't seen, I have seen everything. Still haven't shown everything. Scare the hell out of me, this refrigeration turning on. Still haven't really shown everything. Oh my. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that yacht. And I hate that I can't get over there to catch the name. This last one here has a helicopter right there. Helicopter sitting on the back of that ship. That is a ship. That is not a boat. That is a ship. We have a pilot. We got a harbor pilot here. I wonder if there's a cruise coming in. Cruise ships, when they do come into Newport, I would see one right now. They anchor right on the other side of that. I'm trying to find my finger on stream. Right on the other side of that building. They anchor there, so I don't see. You would see the stacks. Everybody in Newport's a little upset. The Queen Mary 2 was supposed to arrive last week, but she canceled because of the fog, all the fog and the bad weather, so she ended up going to New York. So people out here were a little upset because they were hoping to see it. I want to know the name of that ship. I might go for the ride because I'm parked in a good spot. I'll probably take you guys for a ride just to see the name of that boat. Because I like to Google. I'm nosy like that. I like to Google, see who owns them. A lot of them are just leased. You can, lease them out. You got that, what is that? Netanya? Is that Netanya? That is Netanya 8. That one, that's the name of that one, Netanya 8. That gray one is sick looking. That is sick. There isn't as many as there usually is, I'll be honest with you. Because here we're actually, well, I was going to say on the water, but I can't see it. I'm afraid of falling. That would suck. That would go viral. That's college drones on stream. But right there is a bridge that I'm saying I was going to drive on. And there's usually a lot of yachts. Slips there. There goes the Block Island Ferry. Block Island Ferry taking back off the Block Island. Another pilot. I'm wondering now if there is a cruise ship coming in. You would see it come under the bridge. I think we're going to head that way. Let's head that way. We might head that way in the car and see. I can always end the stream in the car. That's not a poison, right? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Stop at Easton Beach, give me a lobster roll in the snack shack. No. Becky, I'm sorry, what did I say? Jackie, Becky is the owner. I'm sorry, I said Jackie. Oh, look. Poor thing, he's dead. Oh, here's another one. The birds are feeding on the stingrays. Like I was saying, I dropped Ethan. Ethan was a baby. My son, Nick, remembers this. Not like we're hiding anything from Suzanne, but because we ended up telling her. She just missed it. Again, over there in the shipyard, we used to, be able to walk. There's a ramp. Let me see if I can show you the ramp. These guys are getting their boat ready to go out. I thought the seal was going to bite me. There's a ramp right there, okay? And it goes down to the pier where all these ships are. Well, I accidentally lost my handles on Ethan going down the ramp, and he fell. Yeah. So Nick was with me, and yeah. Thankfully, Suzanne missed it all. But we ended up telling her after. This guy is getting ready to go out fishing. A lot of crab pots. These are all crabs. Crab and lobster pots. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are lobster pots, not crab pots. Crab pots are round. These are all lobster pots. Those are crab pots. Right there. That's a lobster pot. Joy S, welcome in. I missed somebody. Oh, Tina Marie. I'm here. Ninja, but I'm here. Tina's here. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in. I put in a pinned comment. It's always nice when people pop in. I don't do it enough. Just do it when, listen, I do it when I'm up to it. Suzanne's on vacation next week. She knows I might want to go somewhere Thursday and Friday, and she knows I'll end up wanting to stream something. So I don't know. Maybe Saturday. We have zoo tickets. Need to coordinate with Nicholas in India. She's due any day. So do we want to go to the zoo and have her walk around? Hey, never know. Might help the baby come along. But we have free passes for everybody. So we need to coordinate that. I was going to stream that. That might be Saturday, depending on the weather. But like I stated, I do it and hope I bring stuff that you guys enjoy. I'd love to bring you Disney every week, but because that would mean I live down there. But I don't. But we do have 2 thumbnails already set up for November's trip. Oh, that's another thing that's coming up soon. I am going to stream from home. I got to put the air conditioner window. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. I've missed some old friends, some old British friends. So Dougie, I was talking to Dougie yesterday. He's asked me so many times, when are you going to stream? When are you going to stream? It just never works out with his schedule. But he sent me his schedule for the next 2 weeks. So we found a day that works next week. So miss Dougie, miss Marco. People I don't see in chats or talk to that often, like Dan. I missed Dan's stream yesterday. I didn't get a notification. I was so upset. Suzanne, someone told me, she's like, did you see Dan? I'm like, no. I had no notification for Dan. I'm not ending it. I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to take a ride. I want to get the name of that boat, that ship, and see if there's a cruise coming in. I don't know why I crossed the street if I'm parked on this side. I have no idea why I just did that. Yes, happy birthday to Peyton. Saw that on Facebook. Peyton turns 14 today. A lot of July birthdays. Ethan, Michaela, Peyton. There was a couple others already. Oh, Steamboat Steve's birthday is today. If you see, I don't know if Doug's still listening. I have one good picture of Steve sleeping on the beach at the beach club. But yeah, go to Dougie's Facebook page. Wish Steve a happy birthday. See, yeah, Chris didn't get one either. I guess because he hasn't streamed in a while, maybe. I know he's still doing the movie things with Walt every once in a while, but no, I mean, either way, I was at work, but I would have put it on in the van. But I definitely did not get 170 guests, Dennis. That's nothing, man. You should see how the Portuguese do it. But no, I'm joking. Oh, I'm not joking. I mean, we had a lot more than that. But yeah, it is a lot for him. Anybody that's been married and done the big, wedding, the big church thing, it is very stressful. Listen, my niece is going through it right now, and she's a last-minute person. Then again, so am I, because I'm the officiator, and I still haven't taken care of what I need to do. And it's only, 40 days away. September, it's on her birthday, September 9th. So whatever, how many days that is. And I got stuff to do too, and I haven't yet, but it's, can this guy not open his truck? It's out of New Bedford. They sent the guy out here to try to fix that. Sentence it, right? I did not get a notification either for the Ori wedding invitation. Yeah, Jeff, I think mine got lost in the mail. Listen, the one from my niece got lost in the mail too. She just mailed hers out. A little late. Well, for me, a little late, but it's gonna be a wonderful wedding. I'm already nervous as heck because, as you all think, I like speaking out publicly. I really don't. Especially when everybody's just looking. Well, hopefully they're not looking at me. Hopefully they're looking at the bride and the groom. But yeah, I gotta go buy a suit. September 9th, it's probably still gonna be about 80 degrees, and I'm gonna go with a suit. Sweat my you-know-what off. Ninja mode, but listen, all right, Tina, no problem. All right, we're gonna jump in my car right here. I have a nice cold, my bottle from Disney, a lot of ice, got some Gatorade, but this thing's probably, oh, it's an oven in here. That's not me farting, that's me in my mouth. See the sweat? It is hot. It's hot. All right, no parking ticket at least. Oh, I meant to shut Bluetooth off. Oh, hello. Oh, great. I was not intentionally doing that. I was not farting. Trust me. Micro Brawl, what's going on? Here's my problem right now. I don't know where you're hearing me from, so if I take you off... All right, hold on. We're going to try a couple of things. All right, you're off the external mic. Let me know if you can still hear me. Julie McConnell, welcome in. Let me know if you can still hear me, please. Before you start changing things around. All right, Jeff says you can still hear me. I'd like to trust Jeff right now. But I like playing games with Jeff too, so I don't know if I can believe him right now. All right, I'm gonna put you on that mount. That's off. I don't know what speaker I'm using. I mean, what mic. If it's the phone or if it's the Bluetooth in the car. I have no idea. Bluetooth is on, so I wouldn't trust me or Jeff. Right. You know, we had Jeff believing that I was flying down. Real soon, real soon. I already have a countdown for that too. No, I'm not Jay, Tina. I'm not going over a bridge. Actually, I am going to go over a bridge. Just not the bridges Jay likes. Tina, did you end up going? Oh, these freaking cars. All right. If I told you how much my butt is vibrating right now, and Suzanne knows why. Not that I'm farting. This car does not... I wonder if my son's gotten used to it. Oh, this phone's getting dark because it's sitting in the sun. It doesn't have a beep when a car is behind you. It's got a vibration in the seat. So right cheek or left cheek. If it's coming from, it's coming from the right, your right cheek. Left side, left cheek. It vibrates. So, wow, this phone's very hot. If I lose you, then I lose you. But it's very hot. Phone is very, very warm. So, if I lose you, I apologize now. But this is where we just were. I want to go see that ship real quick. So here's the shipyard, like I was saying. A lot of boats are out of the water, a lot of ships, whatever you want to call them. John Surfbomb says 200 feet. Define ship to boat. A boat to ship. I'm saying ship. Put a P. Oh, I could have parked. All right, I know what I can do. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the name of that ship. That might be too far away. It's usually kids jumping off of this bridge right here into the water. Well, I hope into the water, not to the ground, because that would hurt. Lovely hotel here to our right. Needs a new roof job. But very expensive. Wide open ocean. All right, we're just gonna pull a Yui here. Rhode Island hotel, and I was gonna say casino. No, it's not a casino. I shouldn't be doing this. Go, 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 go. Go. And go. Thank you. Weight limit 7 tons. I don't weigh that much yet. Nope, I can't see the name of that ship because her back is down. It's got like one of those sun decks. That's where your prom was? Suzanne's was at the Viking, I think, she said. Yep, can't see the name of it. I can see the helicopter, I can see the ship, but I can't see the name of it. Oh well, that's too bad. Oh well, I tried. I did my best. Alright, nothing to see there. Alright, I'll take you for a little ride just to show you what I said earlier in the stream. Newport, oh, Suzanne, Bell's is packed. Bell's is packed, Suzanne. I want some Bell's. So the oldest, like I said, the oldest pub, the oldest bar in the country is here in Newport. And I will show you exactly where it is. This way. I can't see chat because my phone is so dark. WHT. Suzanne's having a coffee for lunch. Okay. Put your seatbelts on, folks. You could take your little bus tours too around Newport. I see a lot of tourists altogether. I don't see a cruise ship, so they must have came off a bus. There's a bus depot right behind us. Jeff's got a meeting in 9 minutes, trying to get some lunch in. Suzanne's having coffee. I'm having Gatorade. I'm not having lunch. I could go to Bell's by myself, but I actually love my wife. I wouldn't do that. Oh, am I kidding? Yeah, I would. Yes, I would, but it's not in the cards today. But I think we will have it this weekend. If we don't do the zoo Saturday, maybe we'll come out here for brunch. I don't mind sitting over there under the tents in a little bit of rain. All right, so the oldest pub in America if I would help if I didn't go up the wrong street. That's right there. Okay. Suzanne has no car to get lunch. Michaela took off to work. Oh, sorry, babe. All right. Red building coming up to my left is, you can Google it, the oldest pub in the country. You don't have to take my word for it. It's right here. I'm going to pull over this way like this. I'm going to let this car by. Ooh, this phone is hot. So it's called, can't really see it because it's blurry, but the White Horse Tavern. 1673, America's oldest tavern. All right, so it's not the bar. It's a tavern. The oldest tavern in the country, White Horse Tavern. White Horse, oh, is that what you're doing? Sorry, Tommy. Jersey Mike, what's up, buddy? What's going on? So yeah, right here, White Horse Tavern. I hear it's really good. I hear it's also haunted. So A lot of places Susanna and I have not tried. And we all know I like trying different restaurants, different food. I swear I thought that girl right there was stretching out her underwear in her hands. This one right here in pink. But it's a bandana. I swear the way she was holding it, it looked like underwear. I don't do ghosts. Well, if it's got good food, I don't mind ghosts. Why is there so much traffic right here? What's going on? It's a stop sign, people, not a light. Get going. All right, you guys want to drive home? Well, I can end the stream. I don't mind talking for a little bit if you guys want to chit chat. But this is downtown Newport. City Hall was around back a little bit. Actually, City Hall's right there. Police station right here to the left. They're still doing outdoor seating here on the streets. Home. I am going home, Tina. I want to go home. I don't know if you're home. I want to go home. I'm sorry, all that noise is the ice inside my water bottle. We have a Christmas tree shop up ahead, going out of business. Suzanne and I need to hit it real soon. But it's funny, it's all over social media how they're saying that they raised their prices just to put the discount of 50%. Okay, every business does that. Kohl's, Suzanne said it, Kohl's does it. And they're not going out of business. They'll put like, oh, 40% off an Under Armour shirt. Yeah, but the shirt's like 50 and you have it now for like 35 when it's normal 35, so. Not really. Little bumpy, I'm sorry, the phone holder. AGC Magic TV. Amy, what's going on? Again, appreciate you guys popping in. Not sure when I'll be streaming again. I'm looking at... Sorry, that just sounded weird. I thought it was this guy. I'm going to let this guy by. Looking at Saturday at the zoo, weather permitting. Different zoo, none that I've streamed before. I've done Southwick and I've done Buttonwood. We have passes to Roger Williams in Providence. We also have dinosaur passes. So weather permitting, that's what we're going to do Saturday. And yeah, I told Suzanne I was going to stream it. So it'll be sometime mid-afternoon because my son works till 12. So we're going to take them with us. We have enough passes for everybody. So if it happens, I'm going to check out the weather. I'll put a thumbnail on early enough. Next week, I'm going to do a home stream. Just want to catch up with friends. Give you insights onto our next Disney trip. You know, we're only 130 something days away, 132, which seems like a lot, but I was texting Mike the other day, and Mike said it best. You know, November will be here before you know it. 4th of July is already passed, so we just, you know, Labor Day will be here soon. I know, Carlos, shut up. Don't rush the summer. But I miss Dougie and Mark, so we're going to hang out. Do a little chit-chat. That'll be something next week. Ma's Donuts. Anybody want some Ma's Donuts? Really good donuts. I'm not in a money spending mood right now. That's why I mention these places and be like, nah, not doing it. Thank you for streaming during the day. So we can enjoy hanging out live on here. Yeah. No, thanks, Dennis. Thanks for watching. You know that. We enjoy having you in here. All of you. Ninja watchers, new people. We had a new, I don't know if she's subscribed. I hope she's subscribed, but we had that doesn't bother me. I did notice. I did look. I don't go in my YouTube studio and look at subscriber counts or anything, but I did happen to see, because I was in there. What was I in there? Oh, just replying to comments, and I don't reply to comments. I shouldn't say that. But I do like, giving the heart and the like to anybody that leaves a comment. Jeff replies to every, Jeff and Barry are the two. I can't talk about everybody else because I'm not in their chats as often. But they reply to everybody. It could be the shittiest comment, and they'll reply to it. But yeah, I was in there and I noticed, I'm like, wow, I'm 135 away from 3,000. Which I'm like, wow, that's not a lot to go. It's a cool number, 3K. Slowly but surely. But I think Jeff said it best during his last live stream. We don't talk about likes. We don't talk about subscribers. We don't plaster it every 5 minutes. I don't pin anything like that. So, but it was nice to see. Like, cool number. 7-second delay. What's the 7-second delay? I have a set. Verna Marie, welcome in. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be checking out chat and driving, but thankfully I can do both. How's the stream? Oh, my phone's hot. My phone is hot. Yeah, I wanted to put out more content this summer, but I don't want to call myself lazy, but I've said it during home streams. I only stream if I'm up to it. I'm not saying everybody else does it like it's mandatory, like Jeff, or Walt, or whatever, or Chris on Saturdays. They do it because they like to, because they like, we all like taking our days off too. I gotta really be up to it to stream. I really do. It's not something I want to do every week like I used to, like people still do. I just don't. So I gotta be up to it. Like the zoo, yeah, well, I'll be up to it. Hopefully I'll be up to it. You never know from now until Saturday if I'll be up to it or not. But it's not. I know I had mentioned bringing out a lot more content, and it's just, I work, I come home, and I just don't like leaving the house sometimes. Which is too bad, because I enjoy doing this, but been enjoying Chris's chill streams. Oh yeah, you catch those at night. He's having a chill stream, and I'm just chilling in bed. I'm just passed out. To the point, I'll tell you, I haven't had a decent night's sleep like I did last night. I fell asleep early, about 7:45. Yeah, it was around 7:45, and I always set an alarm. I never need it. Well, I did today, because the alarm was going off. I looked at it, and I shut it off, and I rolled over, and then I screamed, crap, it's Thursday. I thought it was Friday, and I had, maybe another half hour to go. So I started my day 45 minutes late today. But figure this out, I came home 45 minutes earlier than usual. Baker, Chris, what's going on, buddy? Hoping to run into all our friends in November again. We got some different plans for this trip. Buddy, you gonna let me go? Cool. Not plans, not different plans. We're doing less part days, so we have literally two, I'm calling them beach club days. I'm not even calling them rest days. We're staying at the beach club, so we have 2 days towards the end of our trip that I don't want to do anything. If we do, the only thing is if we do Jollywood, it would be on one of those days, but that doesn't start until 7, so we have 2 days to rest. People want to come hang out, we'll get you to the beach club. We'll take a walk over the boardwalk, whatever. It's also 2 days that I want to go try Ford's garage, so we're going to be doing that during one of those days. Go out for lunch, come back. Beginning of the trip too, we have a couple of days off, but we might want to stick SeaWorld in there. If you missed the poll, it was on Twitter, it's on Facebook. We're contemplating SeaWorld or Jollywood Christmas party. That's what we're contemplating. The chill days. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's all one's money. We bought 5-day tickets for everybody. Well, let me rephrase that. For the other 3, we bought 5-day tickets at $700. It was literally $6.99 and I think 43 cents. $700 for 5-day pass is freaking insane. I know it good. I guess it's cheaper the more days you add. Because if we go 6 days, it's only another $37 a person. And I still might add that. Who knows? But I'm like, wow, $700. I'm like, Suzanne, we're gonna go less park days. We're gonna go do more relaxed days. Because I was ready to go to Disney without park passes, to be honest with you. That all being said, I bought an annual pass for myself. But that's for different reasons. Heather Springer, welcome in. Hello. Always vote SeaWorld. I can't really read that right now. A lot of curves. You got a whole day instead of voting. Yeah, Heather, I saw you write that, but I don't know if you saw. I don't know if I replied to you. I think it was to Meredith. The thing with SeaWorld, we've been to SeaWorld before. We will not be there all day. SeaWorld to me is like Animal Kingdom. We go in, do it, we'll see what we want to see. I know they have cool roller coasters now compared to the last time. Last time we were there, all they had was Manta and oh my god, I can't remember the other one. Whatever one came right after Manta. That was the only 2. And even that, we're not big roller coaster people. So I don't see us doing. We're not Maxine. Maxine loves those roller coasters. We in Barrie. Yeah, I don't think you'd catch us on those. So for us, it's just the point of taking Ethan, because he's never been. See, the orca shows, the dolphins, all of that. Do the shows. Go check out the aquarium. Just to see SeaWorld. So I know we won't be there long. I'd say like 2 o'clock we're done. So, but I understand what you mean about the party being only 3 hours long. But, and this is, all stuff we can have conversations to, at home streams. But I also look at it as we're not going at Christmas time next year, so we won't be going then. Should we go now? Hollywood Studios we're only doing once during this trip. This will give us another, let's say, 5-6 hours worth, because you can get in early, of Hollywood Studios. So there's a lot to contemplate. There really is. So we'll see. We're going to talk to Ethan about it, because if he can care less about going to see SeaWorld, then we're going to the party. Because money-wise, it's a $200 difference. So one less sit down, I guess. Heather, is Gregory home? If he is, say hello. If not, tell him I said hello when he does get home. Pino Pete, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Looks like 24, yeah. Well, what is it, 138? 20, I don't even know which one I'm on. East Main, West Main. Suzanne knows all these. Definitely not 24. Back. I don't know if I lost connection because of the heat or because of the service. Yeah, you guys right. I mean, we listen. We as much as we've been to Disney, we still take other people's advice because some people Disney different, some people vacation different. I mean, yeah, of course we have the final. You know, we're gonna make the final decision, and it is what it is. But I love putting that out there and listening to everybody. You know, Heather, you made a perfect point, and so did Meredith about, you know, that's all I've been hearing, how Christmas at SeaWorld is amazing. You know, Barry texted me, you know, Barry and Maxine already said they'd come hang out for the whole day. Well, again, the whole day, as long as we're at SeaWorld. And they mentioned it too. The Christmas at SeaWorld is amazing. So but I don't want to regret my decision. And that being said it's the factor of I know what next year's trips look like. I can tell you right now because I've mentioned it. It's Thanksgiving now. It's April school vacation with Ethan and Michaela. I'm looking at February for a solo trip, and because of my annual pass, I want to get something else in. And because it expires in November, because I won't activate until November, Suzanne and I have been talking about, well, I've been talking more, Suzanne's been listening, of a lone trip with her for her birthday in October before the pass expires. Something small like we did for our anniversary, 4 nights, 4 days, whatever. A Wednesday to Saturday thing, Wednesday to Sunday, for her birthday. So, again, there will be no Christmas vacation next year. So that plays a big thing. So if we don't go now, is this something they're going to do every year? Probably. So we won't be able to go for another 2 years. Because we love going at Christmas. I know we'll be back at Christmas time, but it definitely won't be 24. So that plays a factor as well. Is it Easter week or after Easter? Mike, I'll tell you right now, it's April. I don't know when Easter is next year. It's April 12th to the 20th. That's for sure when we're coming because that's Ethan's school vacation. We were coming in May, Mike. We were coming in May for our anniversary. We were going to come celebrate anniversary, Abby's and Ronnie's graduation. I figured, you know, we'd come down there and congratulate them in person and celebrate our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. But then Suzanne didn't realize that we would be taking Ethan out of school twice if we did that. We're taking him out in November like we always do. But if we went in May, we would have to take him out again. Because they're not done with school. You know how it is up this way, Mike. You're not done with school until, you know, mid-June. So it never dawned on her that that's what we would have to do. Not that we don't have a problem doing it. Grade-wise, Ethan does okay in school. He does well in school. He's not an honor roll student, but he does well. You know, B's and actually a lot of B's. A lot of B's, a couple of A's. He does well. So grade-wise, it wouldn't be the problem. The thing is, this kid is always sick. He's got allergy issues. He's got cold issues, flu, whatever. Ethan is always sick. So I know they give us a hard time. I mean, he averages, and it's sad, because of vacation, Ethan averages 20 days off of school. 5, 6 because of, you know, if we left on a Thursday, whatever, another 6 days of school, it'd be too much. I mean, I think we'd get in trouble. As it is, we get let in now when he gets close to it. I'm missing great advice. Easter this year is very early. That's what I've heard. I don't even know when it is. Perfect Hollows, Rhonda's April break is that week. Oh, awesome, Mike. Now that's great to know. Well, you said Barry will go. I already made up my mind. Oh, don't want to go because Barry's going. Well, that's helping me want to go because Barry. I know theme park beds, they have annual passes. Incoming direct hurricane, book a room at Yeah, Heather, we've done it. You know, we've gone by ourselves. Suzanne said she'll never do it again, but yeah, she is. She is, because one, Michaela's getting old, and I've already, I keep saying it every year, I'm done paying for Michaela, so she needs to work more if she wants to go. But like Suzanne says, we put her in debt with a car payment, so I guess we'll hook her up one more time. But whatever. Michaela's already said it before. She's not, eventually it's going to stop for her. And Ethan, I think Ethan will be upset more that mom and dad are not home than we actually went to Disney without him. I'll be honest with you. I know Ethan loves Disney, but I honestly think he'd be more upset because we're not home and he has to stay at his grandmother's than that we went without him. So we did it for our 10-year anniversary. We'll probably do it for our 20th. Next year is what, 17, 18. So, but I'm not gonna lie either. It's just cheaper for us to go alone. So, it's just the point of getting the most out of the annual pass. I don't want to lose out on money. So, but yeah, we'd go for, you know, sometime in March 31st is Easter. Okay, it is early this year. Tina, look up bridge. Tell Jay I went over a bridge for him. I'm going to go down Fish Road because if I go up Main Road, I'm going to lose you. I'm just trying to utilize as much as I can with the annual pass. I don't know how many solo trips I can do. I know I'm planning one in February. I've already found flights. I found flights. I have found a hotel if I need one. I know people are saying, why wouldn't you need one? There's a lot of lanais. Need one. But I'm looking at, I'd love to go to Festival of the Arts. So I'm looking at a week in February for that. So, and will I get one more in between April and us going in October? Well, I guess maybe, you know, it's all financial. If I can find cheap flights and cheap hotels. Stop at the boathouse for a drink. Are you there, Pete? I'm not dressed for it, but if you're there. We've only been in a boathouse once. We were gifted a gift card to there, and we used it. Very nice place, beautiful place. Great menu. I enjoyed myself. I ordered, you know, when you, I don't know if anybody else is like this. When it's not your money at a restaurant, well, let me rephrase that. When it's a gift card, I'll put it that way, because I don't want to put it when it's not your money, because other people take other people out to eat. But I do that a lot. I myself, when I'm gifted a gift card to someplace different, I always order something that I would never order if I was paying for it. So if I remember correctly, at the boathouse, I got tuna, grilled tuna. I think it was grilled tuna. I know it was tuna, but it wasn't, you know, like tuna fish. It was tuna, and it was, you know, not what I expected, and I regretted getting it. But we haven't been back since. We should. No, just kidding. We love it. Yeah, I saw you or Anne-Marie just posted some photos. I don't know where that was. Was that Westport, Dartmouth? I saw you with a couple of glasses of, what was it? Hello, stay within the lines. I know it wasn't Pinot Grigio. It was, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. You had a white bottle, you had a couple of glasses, and I zoomed in on a bottle. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to text Anne-Marie. I want to make sure with Suzanne, she wants to go to Bell's this week. If we go to Bell's, maybe we can meet up this week. Chris, you and to go with me Disney next year. Speaking of that, Chris, I text you. Thanks for not replying, buddy. Appreciate it. Text you yesterday. Thanks, man. At least I know you're alive. I see you in the chat. It was port. No, that was Theme Park Baza. They had port. No. Pinot Pete had it was sitting by the water, pictures of boats, and a bottle of it was Sauvignon Blanc. That's what it was. Now I remember what it was. Chris would have to drive 3 hours just to get to 95 for me to pick him up on the way, Dennis. All right, we're almost home. Normal spiel. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you liked what you saw. I had no intentions on going almost 2 hours. Make sure you check out Jeff tonight. We'll see everybody in the chat. I always like to thank anybody that sent a PayPal. I only do this because I'm not expecting it. You know that. Never expected, never asked. But I always like to thank, because notifications are off, I don't see them. So many times I've ended streams and there's something there, and then I have to find a way to thank said person. So I like to just verbally thank anybody that did that now when I see it, after I see it. But just want to say thank you. And yeah, check out Pete. Again, make sure, if Pete's got a road stream going up, check out Pete's road stream. Because Nanette gets angry like I do at stupid drivers. And then I'm sure he'll have live games for Preston. So there's my ugly work van. When I tell you people I drive a big ugly van, there it is. That's my big ugly van. Besides that, yeah, like I said, I'll see you. I have nothing good to leave you to look at. Nothing. Not around my neighborhood. So besides that, yeah, we'll see you tonight on Jeff's stream for a little bit until I have to hit the bed. And stay cool wherever you are, because we all know this country is like burning up. So besides that, I'm not going to leave you my ugly face. I'm going to leave you with the same big tree. Will I say goodbye?